welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making some guacamole. Now, it's just me eating it, so it's only going to be one avocado. Let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go on and cut the avocado. Let's actually wash it off real quick. There we go. And you'll be surprised at how simple it is to make guacamole. I always cut the avocado in half. Then, just to kind of get it out of its skin and make it a little easier to stir it up, I quarter it a little bit. And then I take a spoon, scoop it out of there. You want to make sure that your avocado is not too soft, but soft enough to where you can actually kind of stir it up. I like just a little bit of onion in my guacamole. Guac. So this right here is a sweet onion from HEB. If you're in Texas, like I've said before, you know what HEB is. And they have really, really good sweet onions. But you want to make it really, really small pieces. That's probably good. I don't think I need all of this. All right. And today I'm going to do something I don't normally do, and that is I'm going to go on and put a little cilantro in this. Cilantro has that nice little, gives it a little nice extra flavor, but not too much. You don't want too much in there because, again, you don't want any one flavor to overpower the other flavors. So anyway, I'm going to make it really small. Now, I do grow my own cilantro. This is not my own homegrown cilantro. All right, so that should be enough cilantro. We'll check and see after we start mixing these if that's going to be sufficient. Put that back in there. And now it's time for tomato. Let's see. So you want to make sure the tomato's pretty ripe, but not overly ripe. Because one of the things that you're going to do is you're going to use some of the juice from the tomato in the guacamole. The guac. So, and again, this is one serving, so I don't need a whole lot, but I am going to sprinkle some of the juice from here, and I'll use this tomato for something else later on. And again, you want everything that you put in there, you want to make sure it's really small pieces, small, fine. You want to make it small because that way it doesn't, you're going to stir this up and you want it to be smooth. You don't want it to be full of lumps and stuff. That might be enough tomato, we'll see. All right, now that we have that, I'm going to go on and mush it down. Chop it up a little bit. Now, some people would take this and put it in a blender to mix it. But I just take a spoon and do it myself. The whole fashioned. Now this avocado could have probably been just a little more ripe, and that would have made it a little easier to get it down to a small, to a smoother mix. So I'm gonna make my own tortilla chips with this today. Not sure if I'm going to share that, but we'll see. Now, I think sometimes people will put a little bit of lemon juice in there. I don't really like lemon juice. And I know sometimes they'll put a little mayonnaise or sour cream. But I like my guacamole just to be purely the avocado, tomato, and like I said today, I went and did a little cilantro. See, look at that, that's getting nice and smooth. But one thing, oh, there's a little workout there. One thing I will tell you is that even though it's getting there, it probably does not have, it's probably gonna need a little bit of seasoning to seal the deal. Now, it's getting kind of smooth, creamy. Now, all right, now look at that creaminess right there. That is creamy. Okay, and again, this is just some tomato juice, some tomatoes, a little bit of onion, and cilantro. And look at that, creamy, creamy, creamy. All right, let's see what it tastes like. Surprisingly, doesn't really need a whole lot of seasoning. So I'm gonna be very, very careful. I'm gonna put a little taco seasoning in here since, like I said, I made crawfish tacos yesterday and still editing that video. I don't know why Alexa just had to interrupt my video, but whatever. Anyway, this is McCormick's taco seasoning mix, their premium mix. You can see it there too. There we go. But I'm not going to put too much in, and I might put a little tiny bit of salt in it. Let's see. That should be enough. Oh, that smells good. Actually, I might have this video posted before I get the crawfish taco video posted. I think that's perfect right there. Maybe a little dash of salt. Perfect. Actually, I think I might have put too much salt in. So be careful when you add the seasonings, because typically with the tomatoes and the onions and the cilantro, you don't need that much more. Oh no, that's perfect. Anyway, stick around. I think I'm going and fry up some flour tortilla chips to go with this. I really like HEB flour tortillas. They make them fresh. You can buy them when you buy them a lot of times they're hot. So anyway, I'm going to use some of that today. All right, so I'm making these tortillas, and I'm only going to make, I think I'm going to just use 2 for the chips. And I'll be honest with you, I've never done this before, so this is going to be a first for me. I've never made my own chips out of flour tortillas, but it should work out okay. So I'm going to cut those like that. That looks like a good size. Probably more than what I need. And cook these like that. Let's see if it's hot enough. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Now, because I want them to be crispy, crunchy, I guess I should say, I have the fire up a little higher than what I would normally have. And man, they're cooking fast too. You don't want them to be greasy, so go on and get a paper towel or something and